MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Mike Clevenger is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last three starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Al Kaline, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 111.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, three fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping in now, Harold Castro. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they finally got back into the win column with a victory last time out, but it had been a long time coming as they'd lost 8 in a row prior to that win.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Ready on 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And another foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box, Ty Cobb, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Hit weakly on the ground to short, and he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
No balls and a strike to count. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Ready on 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Matthew Boyd gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Line to the right side. K-line is there, 1 away.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Omar.
Stepping up now, Omar Vizquel, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Larry Doby. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Doby sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's down.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. Gone! A solo shot here for Cameron Maybin. Second home run early in the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So now to the plate, Austin Romine. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's gone 2 for 5. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
1-2.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. Infield shifted well. The 0-2 delivery. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Detroit. In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Carlos.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. As a look, now the pitch.
0-1, no.
Santana, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Two and one to the Indians' first baseman. Boyd has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Fouled away. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Pause and the 0-2, and he fouls this one off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Kaline is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Batting set. The left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Runners are at first and third, one away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Jordan Luplow, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1. Hit out toward second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Next for the Tigers, Al Kaline. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ty Cobb.
In now, Ty Cobb, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through. A base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
At the plate, Alan Trammell, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted in the air out to center field. Lofton is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Goat.
At the plate, Jonathan Scope. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Castro on second. Cobb at first. 2 out in the inning. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh and 2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Set to get his day started, Roberto Perez, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Perez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. So a full count now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope is there, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Now in the box, Kenny Lofton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1 pitch.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with two quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Full count, here it comes. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Lindor ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Number 4, Cameron Maybin.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike, to count.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
Now batting, Austin Romine. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. Goodrum, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he's in safely to third, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for a pitch. The smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
At the plate now, Al Kaline. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Two balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now the 2-0.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Tigers do get one on this RBI triple. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Larry Doby.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way.
Counts 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Scorched to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's an off-speed pitch called for a strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he's safe.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Striding in once again, Domingo Santana. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He's set. The 2-2. Fouled off. One run, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tigers are out in front, 2-1. Settling in now, Ty Cobb. He'll start off the fifth in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball up there.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count, the pitch.
3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
There's a danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0, swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box, Alan Trammell, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come. And as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Up high. 2-1 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
In now, Jonathan Schoop. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fouled away. And that misses. 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's ready now. The pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That's bolted.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Softly hit out to short. To second for 1. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Indians 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it feels like every time they've made contact, it's been hard contact. And the numbers certainly back that up. In total, they've hit an amazing 10 line drives in this game alone. And while some of those have resulted in outs, it's consistency that has this coaching staff feeling really good about what they're seeing right now.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Roberto Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Roberto Perez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes.
3-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. pulled toward right center field. K-line is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Ready once again, Omar Vizquel. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Scope has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Aaron Savali will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 43, Aaron Savali.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Cameron Maben. First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
2-0.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3. The Tigers would love to get a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it comes, 1-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. The 1-2.
Ball back outside.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Ready now, Nico Goodrum. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In his career, Goodrum hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there to Santana to get the double play.
The right fielder, number 6.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Al Kaline, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Kyle Funkhauser enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for the Tigers, number 36, Kyle Funkhauser.
Digging in once again, Larry Doby. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Indians have come back to tie things at 3.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Two and one to Jose Ramirez. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. From the stretch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. That's 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
1-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, Jordan Luplow. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Ramirez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Ronnie Garcia, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Ronnie Garcia.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
3 runs already home here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Garcia, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Here's the 3-1. Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Count remains full. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cobb will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-3 Cleveland. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Alan Trammell. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game.
Nope.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Tigers lead 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kenny Lofton.
The center fielder, Kenny.
First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Into the box, Omar Vizquel. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but with that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
A runner at second, nobody out. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3 balls and a strike to Vizquel.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
No one out with a runner at second. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Larry Doby is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit to third. To second for 1. To Cabrera to complete the double play.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Francisco.
So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward right field. K-line is there. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Tribe, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Nick Whitgren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Cameron Maybin will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Whitgren, the former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. At the plate, Austin Romine, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rico Goodrum.
Victor Reyes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 22, Victor Reyes.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail it here 4-3. Jeimer Candelario has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here comes the first pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And Santana fouls one off. Now another 0-2. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shin. Scope has it. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Now the 0-1. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Domingo Santana. Line to the right side. But foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here it comes on 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Ball.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Al Kaline. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One ball, one strike to count. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
So digging in now, Harold Castro. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Standing in now, Ty Cobb. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Last breath for the Tigers. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Pulled high in the air out to right field. He brings it in, and the Indians have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Cleveland rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Aaron Savali earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brad Hand records the save, his 6th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.